Hey everybody, it's Scott from Bonefish Sailing, and I wanted to cover something that could be a very small detail in what you do, but is incredibly important, and you might not realize how much this is going to affect you every day. So this is electrical connections. So typically, copper is what is going to be the surface that is in contact, that is going to be transmitting electricity on your boat. Whether you have tin wires or not, oftentimes when you actually crimp down on them or otherwise connect them, it's still going to be connected to the copper. But if we're talking about, on my boat, for instance, if we're talking about the Starlink internet, or we're talking about my chart plotter or depth finder, as some people will call them, which is not really correct. It's a chart plotter, not a depth finder. Uh, they use copper connections on them. And I just returned to my boat after a month of taking care of medical issues, and the Starlink would not connect because the just in that month of time, even though I had put the Starlink dish into the cockpit, and I'm sorry, not in the cockpit, inside the boat, and the cable was inside the boat, the saltwater atmosphere that was in contact with them had completely deteriorated the connection. And I've run into this on my chart plotter, and it's the reason why I never take my chart plotter off anymore, because those connections will get fouled up, and it takes just the smallest amount of corrosion in order to prevent them from working. So make sure, if you have something, get electrical contact cleaner spray. That's one thing you can use. However, the best thing you can do is to never unhook these connections. When you have things that are put together and they're new, keep the connections the way they are, keep them solid, and make sure that you don't give an invitation for salt water to get into them, because it will cause you problems. And oftentimes, such as when I returned to the boat, my Starlink wouldn't connect, and all I had to do was unplug and plug the dish back in a few times, and that fixed the issue. Please like and subscribe. This is a very simple tip, but it'll save you a ton of troubleshooting at some point in your life. So thanks, everybody.